Hey guys, Christy here, and welcome to another Vlogmas vlog.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Today, I'm going to be sharing all of my holiday traditions with y'all, and to make it a little bit more fun, instead of just sitting down and rambling, I'm going to decorate my Christmas tree. If you have not seen my previous video where my family and I decorate the first Christmas tree in our home, then go ahead and check that out now. It's candy cane themed and all my kids jumped in and helped. It's super adorable. But this one I wanted to do by myself so that I can have a little bit of a surprise for my kids when they get home from school. I think Christmas is all about the spirit and surprises and fun and just all of the traditions that go along with it. So I really wanted to do a tree that they can just be completely surprised by. If you guys have some traditions that you absolutely have to do every single year, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys do. So let's get started with my Christmas traditions.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe.
My first Christmas tradition is putting up the Christmas tree. Christmas is big at our house. We host a week before Christmas, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. We always have a lot of family in town, and there's gatherings pretty much every single night leading up to Christmas. So putting up the Christmas tree is just such a special thing and really kicks off the Christmas season. We put up our tree usually the day before Thanksgiving. We do not host Thanksgiving. We usually go to my parents or my in-laws. We don't even bother really decorating for Thanksgiving much in the house, so we go from fall decor straight into Christmas decorating. My husband is the one that always puts up the star on top of the tree after the family decorates it together. That's just a small, special tradition that we started with my husband and I as soon as we got married, and I'm really looking forward to passing that tradition on to my children. Although we have a lot of people coming in and out and celebrating Christmas on multiple days, Christmas morning is reserved for us. My husband and I and our children, just really spending that quality time with just us in the morning is magical. We just absolutely cherish that time together, and having 2 to 3 hours in the morning with just us opening gifts and enjoying each other's company is really a special tradition in our house. Because we are a foster family, we never know what children will be in our home around the holidays. So not only for us, but also to see who is in our home every single year, we love to take family portraits. We always send out Christmas card every Christmas, sometimes in the new year if mama can't just get it together. This year I've made so many new friends through my channel, and I would love to send you guys Christmas cards. Please message me on Instagram with your addresses if you'd like to receive a card from us. Another photo that we have to get every single year is pictures with Santa. Sometimes there's a lot of crying babies, sometimes there's a lot of smiles, but I love looking back and cherishing all of those Santa pics, and I can't wait to put them up every single year. Usually the same day that we take the Santa pics, we throw on some ice skates and go skating. The past few years, my husband and I haven't been ice skating, but now that our 3 oldest, Ace, Avea, and Elia, are getting a little bit older, they really enjoy ice skating, and we just sit on the sidelines with our lattes and wave, but I can see us enjoying this tradition for many years to come. This next tradition is a new one, something that we have only done 1 year so far, but I'm really looking forward to doing it this year. It's a tradition that my neighborhood started. There's a little bit of a holiday neighborhood exchange that we witnessed last year, and I got so emotional and so grateful for the neighborhood that we moved into. I think it was like maybe a week after we moved in, someone knocked on the door, and it was our next door neighbor, and she made fresh, hot tamales for us and homemade salsas, and it was just such a sweet gesture. And she said it's something that she does for the neighborhood a couple weeks before Christmas every single year. The next day, the neighbor on the other side brought us fresh homemade cookies, and then the next day we got homemade candies from across the street. I was so moved by this tradition, and it made me so grateful. So the next day after that, my husband and I fried up some fresh lumpia and distributed it to every single person in our neighborhood. If you're not familiar with what lumpia is, it's a traditional Filipino appetizer, and they're absolutely amazing. A couple days before Christmas, more of my traditions come into play. 2 days before Christmas, I try to wrap all of the gifts so I can concentrate on cooking and other aspects of the holiday, but we have tons of gifts to give people, and I usually stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning that night and tirelessly wrap presents. This next tradition was made by my mom and my stepdad. Every single year since, as far as I can remember, I have received matching pajamas with my siblings. They're given to us on Christmas Eve, and we wear them Christmas morning when we have breakfast and we open our gifts. It's just such a fun memory that I cherish, and now has been passed on to my kids as well. No matter what children are in my home, adopted or foster, my stepdad and my mom always gifts them matching pajamas, so we're all matching on Christmas morning. Now, Christmas Eve traditions. Baking cookies for Santa. This is such a fun thing I love to do with my kids, and it just really gets them in the spirit. It gets them excited for Santa's arrival. I'll be honest, I don't make cookies from scratch. I usually just buy some sugar cookie dough, but I do let my kids use frosting and sprinkles and anything they need to do to decorate them. Of course, we give milk as well and carrots for the reindeer. Christmas Eve, late night, when all the kids are sleeping, I enlist my husband to carry all the heavy things, and we happily organize all of their toys around the tree and bring out the big guys' gifts and make it all look so pleasing for them to come and see it first thing in the morning. Now, Christmas morning, I am usually the first one up because I'm super excited to see my kids' reaction. I beg my husband to get up, I make some coffee, and if the kids are not up already, I go and jump on their beds and tell them to get up and scream, "It's Christmas morning," because I just cannot wait to get the day started. Traditionally, we open our stockings first, and the big guy fills stocking, and we fill it with all sorts of little goodies and fun things for them to play with, and always in the toe we put an orange or a cutie. I'm not sure where that tradition came from. I've just been doing that for as long as I can remember, and my parents did it for me as well. After stockings, I make my kids breakfast or some fresh cinnamon rolls and hot chocolate with marshmallows to get something in their bellies. Christmas morning is so special. I don't want to just rip open all the gifts and have it be over with. So I really try to separate the magic and make it last as long as possible. But the kids start getting anxious, and I really can't put it off too much longer. So we usually go from youngest to oldest, and we each unwrap a present one at a time. There's lots of oohs and ahs, and Daddy usually has his little Christmas morning kit ready to go with scissors for zip ties and batteries and a little screwdriver and all the things, because the kids are constantly running to him asking him to fix something or batteries for something. As far as presents go, the big guy brings what's in the stockings, and he also brings what is too big to be wrapped. If you guys haven't figured it out already, Christmas is my jam. In addition to hosting many things throughout the holiday season, I also started my own tradition of having a pajama breakfast or brunch and mimosa bar that I invite everyone. This is usually the time that we spend time with our friends. This will be our 3rd year hosting this event, and I just cannot wait. The newest and last tradition is a Vlogmas. This is our 1st year, and I look forward to many years to come.
Well, I'm all for Christmas. All the happy
Don't forget to leave your Christmas traditions below. Have a great day. Happy holidays.
From the lights to the mistletoe.